There's a lot of things that Switzerland is famous for. The beautiful Alps, the fondue, the food, the cheese.
The chocolate.
The chocolate, of course. But it's also pretty well known to be very pricey. Switzerland has never been a place where people have said, oh yeah, it's very affordable, you're gonna have no problems with money. It's the opposite. What we're gonna do today here in Basel is we're gonna just go around and we're gonna see how much we spend, because odds are it's gonna be a lot more than we're used to.
We are walking through the Spalentor. Now this is an old city gate that used to lead into the city of Basel.
This dates back to the 1400s. It's just so cool that walking through a pretty modern city, you can just all of a sudden see something like that. And it's been restored and everything, obviously, but just looks absolutely stunning. Our first stop is gonna be coffee. We're hoping that we can find 2 cappuccinos that is less than 20 francs total, I think. I don't know if we can do it, but yeah, the prices are kind of insane.
The one thing about the franc is that it's almost a 1-to-1 ratio to the USD. So at least we know how much we're spending, roughly. It's
yeah, we
to look at.
don't have to think in our heads, and don't have to like do the live conversion, so that makes it a little easier. Okay, so I'm gonna give this place the benefit of the doubt, and I'm thinking that that means something else in German, but this caught our eye for obvious reasons. Hallo. 2 Croissant bitte. Okay, so like we said, we are in a very, very tight budget today, so we are off to a great start. I am pumped. We got these 2 chocolate croissants, 150 each, so 3 francs so far. We are 3 francs in. That's better than I thought. For 150, sehr gut. Okay, so Sid, how do you say this place? Because I don't want to be immature, but I have a hard time not laughing.
I think it's Äss-Bar.
Äss-Bar.
If anyone speaks Swiss German, please let us know how to pronounce this place. So we've been loving ordering cappuccinos in this region of the world because they add cocoa powder on top. Another reason why we like ordering cappuccinos in this part of the world is that it's always served with a little biscuit on the side.
A little added bonus.
So we did look out. Both of these cappuccinos cost 4 francs each, which is definitely under what we thought we were going to be paying.
Another added bonus here for us at Trend Cafe is that they have a full menu. We thought this was just a cafe, so we're gonna get some food too because the price is not bad.
So this cafe also has a Thai kitchen, which is perfect because we were looking this morning around the area of Thai restaurants or Indian restaurants, and we were price checking, and oh my god, did we luck out here. I got a green Thai curry for 16 francs. It looks so good.
And I got a noodle and vegetable dish with some tofu in it and a little bit of spicy sauce. This is also 16 francs. And I know $16 or francs may sound expensive on the surface, but trust me, here in Switzerland, this is a deal.
And we promised to have Swiss food later on this week, but we're gonna wait for our next location to dig into some of that. Now there are 2 things we will absolutely not be paying for today. And the first being water. Switzerland is known for having some of the cleanest drinking water, and they have all of these public fountains here sprinkled all over the city in Basel.
And the second thing we will absolutely not be paying for is public transit, because our Airbnb host was kind enough to give us passes for the tram. And Basel has a really nice tram system here. You can get everywhere you need to go, so we'll definitely be hopping on that today.
And we heard one tram ride cost about $5, so that really adds up. So we're very thankful.
If you take 4 rides, that's 20 bucks. Feeling good about that. So a nice little snack each, a coffee each, and a delicious Thai meal each. We're still under 50 francs, so feeling pretty good so far. We're gonna go check out the Altstadt because just walking around it is completely free. But thinking about when we did our Romanian lei video, 100 Romanian lei was $22.90, and that lasted the entire day. We've seen both ends of the spectrum as far as price. So the city of Basel caught our eye as a destination for a few different reasons. One of the coolest things is just the aspect that it's so close to both France and Germany. We talked about when we were in Bratislava that was one of the few capital cities that's near 3 sovereign states. Well, Basel isn't a capital city, but it is also near 3 sovereign states in Switzerland, Germany, and France. Also northern Italy not too far away. So just a lot of different influences here in Basel. And we're walking around the old town right now, and it is just absolutely stunning. You just have to look all around and see all of the shutters on the windows and these cool buildings, these cool facades. I just love these old towns. Ah, the famed Swiss Army knife. That's always been one of my favorite metaphors in sports. When there's a player that can do a lot of things, they call him a Swiss Army knife. What do we got here? Scissors, tweezers, bottle opener. Erdbeerkuchen, we know that means strawberry cake. Eine Erdbeertorte bitte.
Jawohl, klein, groß?
Klein.
So, ich habe flache oder mit Creme inside.
So like
This is like with vanilla cream inside, and this is pure. This is a biscuit cake and with strawberry.
yeah, we'll do the pure.
Like,
Yeah.
yes. You eat now or you take, wait, now.
We were looking in the window of this place and we overheard someone say that this is one of the best bakeries in all of Basel. $4.50 for this, not terrible, but now we're up over our 50 franc mark. And this looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. This is an Erdbeertorte, so strawberry torte. Obviously got a lot of strawberries on top of it, and then like this strawberry gelatin.
And we dropped all the Erdbeers.
You've got the nice sweet but sourness to the strawberry with the almost like butter biscuit on the bottom. A match made in heaven.
That was at least like a franc worth of strawberries on the ground. So this is the Rathaus behind me. We've seen a lot of these. It means City Hall. And just look at the color of this, the red. It's so striking, and then you have kind of like a facade, like a mural on the outside.
I don't think I've ever seen a building this color. It's like crimson and dark maroon and red and so vibrant. And there's like dog paintings and cherubs.
We were looking for this cathedral and we found it on our way to the river. It's another cathedral with the mosaic on top. We've seen these all over Europe. The way these roofs just really stand out with the tile, the very bright colors, the designs. Absolutely love it. We've seen it in Austria and Budapest, all over the place. Now there is supposedly a very good view of Basel on the top of this cathedral, but you do have to pay for it. We're on a budget today. We're pretty sure you can go inside for free. Yet another absolutely stunning interior to this cathedral. We totally forgot to mention, the name of the cathedral is the Basler Münster. It's right here towards the river walk, and the stained glass windows, the high arching ceilings, the stone structure. It's just truly a peaceful and holy feeling place.
We've noticed that there's no pews in this church and only these old looking wooden chairs. Which I think that's interesting. I'm not sure why they don't have any pews. Maybe they're remodeling or something, but that's one thing that I thought was interesting.
It is also pretty amazing to me that you can come in here for free. Every other cathedral we've been to, besides the Cologne Cathedral, we've had to pay for. And yeah, that's annoying sometimes.
I know, all we want to do is really come and look at and appreciate such a work of art. The this building is, these stained glass windows, just the power that a church can bring to you, really. You know, at the end of the day, church is all about community, and I think allowing people to come see that part of your culture, city, country, I think it goes a long way.
Pro tip, if you're coming to the Basler Münster, I see absolutely no reason to pay the extra 28 francs. This side of the river, this is called Gross Basel, or Gross Basel meaning big Basel. On the other side is Klein Basel, meaning small Basel. So we've come full circle today. As you can probably see the Spalentor behind me. We have decided on an Indian restaurant tonight. I know, 2 different South Asian cuisines in Switzerland today. What's wrong with us? We do promise we'll get to some Swiss food. We want to try some fondue, we want to try some raclette. But right now we're more so thinking about price as we're in the city of Basel. We're gonna go other locations within Switzerland and see if we can get that Swiss food. Tonight, this Indian place, which looks pretty good, the prices are about half of what we would pay at some of the really, really good Swiss restaurants here. So as much as we want to try those restaurants, I mean, Indian food sounds good right now, and the prices are much better. So that meal was fantastic. Haven't had Indian in a while, and that was top line Indian food. Was kind of expensive though. We ended up paying 100 francs, including the tip. So we thought we were gonna be under 150 today. We just went over. Final tally is coming in at 153 francs and 50, or 153 and a half francs. Something to keep in mind if you're coming to Switzerland. It is a lot more expensive than most other countries in this region, but also pretty beautiful, so there's a trade-off there. To end the night, we're gonna go check out the river again, see the Mittelsbrücke, and just get one more look at Basel before we head south tomorrow.